Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Whenever this video finds you, I hope you're having a rad time. I'm the Figure Dude, and today on Work in Progress Wednesday, we are going to be making an Ultimate Edition Dalton Castle. Without further ado, let's talk about some figures. Dude. Welcome back. Like I said, today I'm making Dalton Castle, and I'm using an Ultimate Edition torso for it. And while he doesn't technically have full Ultimate Edition articulation at this point with the drop-down hips and the toe articulation, doesn't bother me. Those I don't really care for the drop-down hips. Don't care about toe articulation that much. And really, it's just the torso. And I would like to find a jumpsuit for him to wear once this is all done, but that's down the line. I'm just really excited to paint everything up here. I think it's going to look really good. So, like I said, Ultimate Edition torso here from a Jeff Hardy. This is one of the last ones I have from the 20 Jeff Hardy Ultimates I bought. The head sculpt is from Heteration, which I already painted the skin tone and the eyes in there. And then the decals, we just got these in the mail from Curb Stomp. So I'm very excited. These are is gonna be teal trunks, and then he wears his trunks high and has a back brace in there. So I'm gonna be painting the black and the trunk color up on the torso, which is part of why I chose this ultimate torso. I think it's gonna look a little bit better with this one. Gonna have to paint the boots. So for the legs, I used Adam Cole calves and Cody Rhodes, obviously. Cody Rhodes thighs, and then the arms, I don't remember exactly who. They might be Legends Edge that are just a double jointed with the white tape. And then, like I said, Heteration, head sculpt, and everything. But I think it's gonna look really good. I've wanted to make Dalton Castle for a long time. He's a character that I don't know a ton about. I've seen a bunch of his matches from in AEW and in ROH before ROH was a part of AEW, and he was always a character I thought was really interesting. I think he wrestled at the original All In. I swear, I can't remember now. That match card is crazy with some of the names on there. Like MJF was in the opening match, and I don't recall that whatsoever. Anyway, moving on from my little tangent there about All In, I'm excited to make Dalton Castle, so let's go. Alright, so I have already done the priming, so torso and everything is glued, and then I used some taped off the torso, and then I sprayed it with some white primer. So just going to get the base layer of teal on, and then obviously we'll get to the decals and everything, and I'll add some metallic paint at the end. For the knee pads with the Vallejo paint, it goes on and stays on knee pads much better. So I have been painting knee pads more just to keep things nice and clean. What's the word I'm trying to think? Just matching and uniform. That's what I'm trying to say. So with these ones, with the knee pads there, I did leave some black on the top to kind of give them that underlayer kind of look. For the head here, I just used the brown paint that I have, didn't do anything special with it. And then I might add in a dark wash at the end, but I'll just kind of see how it looks. I really like the head sculpt, so a lot of texture in it just the way it is already. But then we've got to add in the decals, like I said, and going to get that metallic paint on once it is all, once they're all done. All right, here we go. Here is our finished Dalton Castle, and I think it looks fantastic. It turned out really well. The parts and how I envisioned it, it came out exactly with what I was going for. So the torso, I think, works really well with the part I painted up onto the stomach there, and the green paint. So just while I was going through it, the greenish, it was like an emerald color that I used on the tights and the knee pads already had a little bit of shimmer to it, and then I ended up just finishing with some green metallic paint. It was like a greenish bluish. Did that over the decals, over all the green on there already, and I think that came out perfectly. Honestly, it felt pretty simple, just like going back, voicing over the time lapse, but a lot went into it. Like I primed the torso and everything, waited for that. I don't know, it took a little bit of prepping, but once all that was done and I just had to piece things together, I feel like it came together really well. I think this is a really, really nice head sculpt. I think I'll add a dark wash to it or something just to give it a little more character, so it's just not that plain brown in there. And maybe I'll do like a reddish blush maybe kind of on his face just to give it a little more character. But I think it is a really nice head sculpt by Iteration with this Dalton Castle here. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this one as much as I did. Like I said, I really wanted to add Dalton Castle to my collection, and I'm very happy with how this one did turn out. We've got plenty more to come on the channel here, especially for Work in Progress Wednesday. If you guys have any requests, anything specific you'd like to see, throw it down in the comment section. I'm always open to adding stuff to the to-do list. Outside of that, please continue to like, share, subscribe, and remember, you can't buy happiness, but you can buy more action figures. Figure Dude out.